All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk set 52, chemical mixtures. A druggist has one solution that's made of 10% iodine and another that is 50% iodine. How much of each solution should the druggist use to get 100 milliliters of a mixture that is 20% iodine? So I'm just going to call one of them X and one of them Y. And I know I have to have X plus Y equaling 100 milliliters. Now we're going to put percentages in with them. My X solution is 10% iodine. My Y solution is 50% iodine. And my total solution is going to be 20% of iodine. Okay, so now we've set up a system. I'm going to take this top one and I'm going to solve for either X or Y, and it doesn't matter which one you solve for. You get a pick. I'm just going to solve for Y. 100 minus X is what my Y is. So I'm going to now replace Y with this. So 0.1 X plus 0.5, 100 minus X equals 0.2 times 100 is going to be 20. All right. Now I distribute my 0.5, so I get 0.1x plus 50% of 100 is 50 minus 0.5x equals 20. I've gotten it down to one variable. I'm going to combine my like terms and get a negative 0.4x plus 50 equals 20. We're going to subtract over my 50 to each side. So I get negative 0.4x equals negative 30. And then I'm going to take my calculator and divide both sides by negative 0.4. Hang on while I do that. Negative 30 divided by negative 0.4. And we get x equals 75. So I found of my 10% solution. Remember, that was our 10% one. And now I need to find y. Well, I'm just going to plug my 75 back in. So 100 minus 75 is 25. So of my 50% solution, I have 25 milliliters. So really, these aren't hard problems. We just need to set them up into a system, and then we just follow right along with that system. Let's look at another one. 1,000 gallons of disinfectant, which is 55% ammonia, was needed. If one solution of 30% ammonia, I'm going to write X, and another was 80% ammonia, Y, how many gallons of each should be used to get the desired disinfectant solution? So we need X plus Y to total 1,000 gallons. Okay, first one's really simple. The next one we're going to put in our percentages. So X went with the 0.55, and my 30 went with the Y. And my total, I need 80%. So 0.8 times 1,000. Go ahead and solve your top equation for either X or Y. Let's solve for X this time. So X equals 1,000 minus Y. All right, so now I'm going to replace that in. So I have 0.55 times 1,000 minus Y plus 0.3Y equals, and I'm just going to go ahead and simplify, 80% of 1,000 is 100. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and distribute my 0.55 to my terms inside the parentheses. So I get 550 minus 0.55y plus 0.3y equals 800. I'm going to combine like terms here. So I have negative 0.55 plus 0.3. That gives me a negative 0.25. Y. I'm going to also subtract this 550 over to the other side. So 800 minus our 550, we get 250. All right, so negative, I am missing a negative somewhere. Okay, so I didn't miss a negative. I had my percentages in the wrong place. So let's try it again. I'm going to leave the top statement, but I'm going to tweak the bottom one. It is a total of 55% for the 1,000, not the 80. Okay, and the X is going to be 0.3X, and the 0.8 is going to go with Y. Now it's going to work out for us. Okay, so I'm still going to use this and plug it in place of my x. So I have 0.3 times 1,000 minus y plus 0.8y equals 550. Distribute my 0.3, so we get 300 minus 0.3y plus 0.8y equals 550. Then we are going to combine like terms, and I'm going to minus over my 300 at the same time. So I get 0.5y equals 250. Yay, both positive. So now I'm going to take 250 and divide it by 0.5 this time, and I'm going to get 500. Okay, so y equals 500. So if my, that's my 80% one, I'm going to have 500, and I'm going to plug that in here. So I actually have, for my X one, 500% or 500 gallons also of my 30% one. Sorry about that mistake there, guys. Hey, shows that I make some errors too. Okay, so we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.